Hey everybody, HMV here, playing more Invisible Inc. And I completely forgot to record myself talking during this, although I talked throughout the entire thing.
We need
so, here we're going to get some post-commentary, which you all know I love to do. Okay, we had to choose between a chief financial suite and a vault, which would be nice because we go to the financial suite first and then the vault. The vault's level 3, the suite's level 2, which looks pretty good. And we got our 4 agents, and we've got a lot of money, and we've got a chance to make a lot more. So I decided to upgrade my people. Now, I said I wasn't going to upgrade International and Decker. However, actually, I think I end up upgrading International and Decker, I think, here. I was really going back and forth about it, though, because I didn't want to upgrade them. I don't want to, quote-unquote, waste money. But I seem to be making a decent amount of money. Looks like, actually, I decide... No, I go back. Looking at my programs, I'm happy with the programs I have. Fusion's a pretty good power generator, and Lockpick and Dagger together can get you through a lot of stuff.
There's a highly placed...
So, I decided to keep my money.
Digital security breached. Preparing for analog.
Okay, I'd like to switch to International first, so that she gets her little scanny thing going in. And we see a ton of stuff here. We got a camera, so that's the first thing you do, is you hack the camera so you can have eyes on the room that you're going to here. And sadly, there's nothing in that room but a computer. So let's use some other people to run around and see what they got. I'm going by who has the most movement points and stuff. I want to get them going as far as possible. And plus, if Decker sees something that Tony can hack, I want Tony to have the full AP to run up and hack that thing. And looky there, we see something that Tony can hack. So Tony is going to go through this door and just go right up to this safe here. And he can't look at... The only door that somebody can come through is that one on the far side. So Tony zaps this safe and steals from it, something I forgot to do a lot over this course of this game. Banks has 2 red doors to go through over there. But she's going to start by peeking through this door, and there's a guard there, and we cannot look at him to see what he has. So Banks goes on Overwatch, so in case he walks through the door, she'll grab him. Seems like a pretty good idea, considering the bind we've got ourselves through. International finds a camera and a power supply, which means reminds us to hit fusion. And there's a drone there too. That drone is stationary, which is nice. That means he's staring at that wall, and we don't care about him. There's only one place that the guys can come through, which is that door there. So International is going to pick up some power, just to get it, so we don't have to worry about it. And then we're going to hack this, just so we know where it is. Okay, it's there. But we still want to know what's through this door, so we're going to send International down this way. And, oh, there's a safe there, so we might want to try to get Tony back up here, but Tony's currently busy. But we can at least get him up here, because Banks is going to be taking that guy out if he comes through the door, so we don't have to worry about Tony being visible. Now we need to decide, what do I want to do with Decker? Do I want him to follow Banks, or do I want him to follow International? And it seems reasonable to send 2 people one way and 2 people the other way, but instead, Banks seems to be in the most trouble, so I'm going to bring Decker down to her. Oh, sure enough. Oh, there's 2 guys. What are we going to do? As long as that guy doesn't turn around, we should be fine. Oh, there's another guard walking. Oh, there's another... Oh, and the door's open and he sees her.
What was that? Hey.
And now this guy's like, hey. Oh, boy.
Investigating.
What do you do now? Again, our cover is blown. Let's go ahead and close this door.
Investigating.
So we can take care of stuff. Let's knock this guy out even longer. Make sure we steal his stuff. Now, let's go ahead and... Luckily, we have Banks with us, so we have an out. There's a guard standing there, but I think he's looking the other way. It looks like he's looking the other way, and he is, but there's a camera that we're going to hack. Now we can all get through this door. So we can basically just do a big in-run around these guys. Now, that guy should go through the door that the door that's in front of him, which is good. We peeked at him to make sure. So Banks is going to run up and steal from this guy. Might as well try to get his money before the time comes. Now, there's also that safe over there that we need to decide, is Tony going to go up to that safe, or is he going to go down to take care of the safe that International has? And maybe International should look through this door to see exactly what's in here before we do that. Oh, there's a nanofab there, which is nice. There's nothing in there. This is the end of the room. So, the thought of Tony going that whole way seems kind of ridiculous just for a single safe. So I use Rapier on it. Or, sorry, Dagger on it. Then I steal from the safe. And then International is going to go up to this nanofab, check it out, buy anything that's good, like, say, a neural disruptor. That'd be nice. And, oh, I will also see the server farm. Might as well check that out when the time comes. Or actually, I guess the time will be now. Somebody could come through that door, though, so Decker's going to hide behind this thing in case somebody comes. We've got Wisp, which tags all visible guards. Not a bad program. We've also got Hunter, which will destroy a daemon for a lot of power, and not really exactly what we're looking for this run. I'd rather save the money and use it to upgrade my agents. So we've decided Tony's going to come all the way down here. He's going to run up to this safe, closing the door behind him. Probably a good idea. And then he's going to zap this safe and steal from it. Because, like I said, we got to remember to steal from safes. And I just realized Decker can get over here, and that'll be, if somebody does come through that door, he will be able to he won't have to run through there to possibly through their
taking out this door. Somebody's down.
Oh, he just kicked through the door.
Get in the area.
Now they're all going to be kind of occupied over there as they notice the downed guard. International, I think we should move her first. Sadly, she can't run because there's a sound bug right frickin' there. And there's also nothing good to buy. There's a Stim 2, which isn't bad, but I personally find Stim 1s are good because anybody can use them, or I think pretty much anybody can use them. Distributing processing wouldn't be too bad, but we're not really hurting on power. I mean, we've got Tony to take out things so that we don't really have to worry about the power. So International is just going to leave this room. We're not going to buy anything. And we are going to concentrate on getting out. And the nice thing here is, if you look at, I'm pretty sure right about now is when I'm going to bring up the map. Yeah, there we go. That's the only way to go. The only way I haven't gone is through that door. So we've all got to get around these guards and through this door. And I'm pretty sure that this is all the guards in the level, but I'm not 100% sure, and I'm not willing to risk it. We're going to see what this is here. This is a console database, which, honestly, we don't really need. We've seen all the consoles so far, and we're still heading through the level. So there's really no need to see where the consoles are. Tony needs to go down and get this safe. That's a daemon database. That would be nice, because we have a daemon on that safe, but when it comes down to it, Tony's going to zap the safe. Authority Daemon. It will trigger the guards to look at the safes, which is kind of a good idea because you can kite guards around a little bit on that. But instead, we shock this thing, and note what I forgot to do. That's right. I remembered for 2 whole safes, and I forgot here. Now, Decker, see, he's doing something tricky. He's opening that door so that people will come around and look at him, and they won't go up and check out International. Now, he's also checking here. Will he be able to get behind that safe if he goes here? Only if he has 1 turn. And I counted wrong, apparently. But he can hide behind this desk, because this line goes right up to the desk, so if he's there, he's going to be hidden. Tony, in the meanwhile, is completely caught. He'll be seen easily, so he's going to go around here and hope nobody turns around and looks behind him. They shouldn't, because they should all be going through that door. And that's it for this turn, so see what the guys all do. They're peeking around, looking for people.
What was that?
That guy does something completely different than what I was expecting. Banks is now got her back to the wall, or her front to the wall, because they're looking at her back. International now is thinking what she's going to do here. She needs to get in this room. That guy should be continuing straight forward. So she's going to take a risk here and go right here. And then I think that's probably a bad idea. And I'm right. So, now it's Decker's turn to run a little bit of stuff, and then I realized also I didn't hack that thing. Or I didn't steal from it. So, I'm going to get the bonus for hacking the authority thing. And this is why it's a bonus, because anytime you can make a guard do something, that's good. Now, what he's going to do is he's going to go here. The guard is now not going to turn around. He steals from the safe, and now he can't get to anywhere super safe, but he can go here and then around here. And now the guard's going to run around that way, and hopefully 2 guards are going to come up to where that safe is. Now we got to take care of Banks. We need to take care of this camera first. Banks needs to hide. And she's thinking about going here, but I don't think that's a good idea. I think going over here is a better idea. That's what I would do. I'm wondering if she can go somewhere where she's noticed and not get shot. And I don't think she can. I'm not willing to test it though, so we're going to go around. I'm basically I want her to be able to peek through that door to see what's through it. And I don't remember what I end up doing. Tony could take out one of these guards. He has a zapper gun. And one of these guards getting taken out is a good idea because we've already got 2. Everybody's on alert, so taking him out isn't a big deal. I could disable him for 1 turn. But that doesn't seem like it's going to help. That doesn't disable them. It disables their heart monitor, so you can kill them without the alarm level going up. So we've got International going to be following behind this guy. We've got Banks having to get out of the way here. Peek through this door.
The executive has been
There's
located.
our guy.
Disable him and get his cerebral implant ready for the interrogation.
That's the plan. So she's going to open this door, so both the guard and the guy are interested in this area, and then she's going to go hide. That guy's going to go around this way to check it out. The executive guy is going to go up there to check it out. And then somebody hopefully will be able to knock him out, and then we'll be good to go. The only guy who hasn't really moved very much is Tony. He doesn't really have much moving to do, so he's going to drag his guy around a corner to kind of get him out of the way, just so we don't have to worry about him. And I think we're good to go. Everybody's taken care of. That drone is nothing. Nothing behind us. We've got all the safes. Let's go to the next turn. This is all turn 4, by the way.
I'm investigating the area.
Okay, that guy looks around. He doesn't see anything. The guard also sees anything. And notice the guard turned around. So Banks was actually in a pretty good position, but now she's not because the guard turned around. However, she can go up here. She can go ahead and steal this guy, even though the guard's looking right at him. And then she's going to take him out.
We're digging into his cerebral
The guard apparently
implants
didn't
now,
even see that. Oh,
but
he
it'll
did see
take a few minutes.
that.
Stay close to the target so I can keep the scan running.
Now, notice she can't drag him out of the way. That's a problem. She needs to be able to get herself safe. So she's going to drag him here, put him down. She doesn't have to pin the guy for all time. All she has to do is stay near him. Usually I keep the guy pinned, but there's no reason you have to. You just can't go far enough away. So she's going to hide over here. Tony's guy is over here. Decker needs to know where this guy's going, although we don't need to look at him, though, because we know he's going to go 1 step. So we're going to steal from him, so we don't have to worry about him anymore. Tony is going to come around here and hide over here. I said Tony is going to come over here and hide over here. There we go. Decker is going to get through this door and pin this guy for another turn. International is going to go... not through there. You want to go through that door there. And that door's been kicked in, so she can't do anything. That guy's going to check that spot, so we don't need to peek and see what he's doing. We don't need to waste a turn seeing where he's going, because we know where he's going. And we're good. We can almost make our move through the door next turn, except for the fact that we can't leave that guy behind, because we're going to have to pick up the chip out of his brain when it pops out.
Looking around.
So, this guy's looking around. He doesn't see anything.
Somebody's down. Calling it in.
That guy sees the guy who we expected.
Begin deepening the scan.
His thing is transmitting, which is, I guess, good. We need to know where this guy's going. So we use Tony, who has a lot of IP and is probably not going to move very much. He's coming right through this door. And he's turning when he goes out. So if Decker drags this guy over here and drops him, that guy will keep going. Now, we need to be able to take this guard out. So we need to know somebody who has the ability to take a guard out. Okay, Decker's decided apparently to go that far. I'm not sure why I did that. But Tony can't take the guard out because of the fact that he still has a thing. So I decided to test this thing, I think, to see what this does. Disable security, because I wanted to make sure that it disabled his heart monitor and not disabled him somehow or something weird like that. Heart monitor disabled, yes. So that's all that did. Not a big deal. So, now Banks needs to go around here. We're basically just running everybody around the outside so that when we do take this guy out, we'll be ready to go. So International is going to go through this door and close it so that that guy, when he comes through the door, doesn't see everybody standing over here. Then she's going to get herself hidden here. Now, everybody is safe from being seen by the 2 guards who are active. So we're going to go to the next turn.
Looking around.
This guy's peeking around. We don't see anything.
Interesting. He's had me mimic defense training.
He's had defense
This is going to
training.
be trickier than
We've
expected.
never come across a guy who's had defense training yet. So now Tony has the ability to knock this guard out, but for some reason we can't. Why is that? He has armor. He has armor, but he's going that way, out the door. So we're good. All we have to do is get everybody to the point where they can't be seen. That's a really good place to go, where you can't be seen. That's perfectly fine. Go ahead and do that. Oh, that's a better place, because then she can drag the guy next turn. That was very smart. International then can get through the door. Quite a ways through the door. Now I'm looking to see where the next door is. That's the other door. Now remember, we still haven't seen the elevator either. That means the elevator is probably through that door. Well, it's definitely through that door, but it might be the very next room. Who knows? That, for all I know, that's the last room in the level. So it's Decker's turn now. If he goes through the door right now, that guy's going to notice him. But if he doesn't, he's going to be in a world of hurt.
What was that?
What was that?
What was that?
Well, what was that? I think you should investigate that. But he can get through here, so we're good to go. But guess what? Might as well put the shock trap on it, because Banks won't be able to get out if that guy's standing right there. So hopefully, what I'm hoping here is that the other guy will go first. The guy who we just kited through that door. We're hoping he'll go first so that he triggers the shock trap. Sadly, though, he doesn't. The good thing, though, is the guy with the armor.
Oh, what happened?
Oh, and the guy that we knocked out in the very first turn just woke up.
Damn it, he got his signal out. Expect
Oh, we
more
got a signal
company
out.
soon.
Okay, we've got to get this guy Drug out of this room right now. So we are going to not knock him out. We're not gonna steal. All he has is a pass card. We are gonna drag him, and she can get through that door.
What was that?
What was that? Okay, so now she's gonna close this. She has 1 AP, which is awesome. Decker now is going to get on the body. What are we doing, Tony? Why are you guys doing stuff? Yeah, Decker's gonna get on the body. Do it. Yeah, oh, that's right. I hacked the sound bug so Decker can run. That's pretty smart. That was smart of me.
Hey.
It's almost like I know how to play this game. So Decker's gonna drag him now and get him completely out of the way so that we don't have to worry about it. And also that gives us a bonus that the guy won't notice Banks anymore. Okay, we got a camera here. Let's go ahead and take it out. We got 2 doors out of here. One's got to be the elevator, and one's got to be the not elevator. So go ahead and peek through there. There's the elevator. Okay, so now we are good to go. We know our goal. Our goal is to do this. I rapier that. Probably not the best choice, but I mean, I'm not really using the rapier much at these low levels, so it's probably not a big deal. Tony, meanwhile, has full range of motion, and I want to know what's through that other door, because we really haven't found very many safes. So I'm starting to think that there might be a safe room. Tony, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? Banks can close the door. But we don't want Banks to close the door. Okay, Banks can ambush that guy. I guess that works. She doesn't really have to, though. Apparently I want Tony to kite the guy this way. Not the smartest move, really, but he can at least close this door. Yeah, I preferred where the guard was, the other guard. But what are you gonna do? So yeah, I'm double checking to make sure I didn't miss any doors. So yeah, that's the only door, and there's got to be at least 1 or 2 safes through that door. Okay, Banks is knocking this guy out. Now remember this enforcer dude is coming down, and they're usually a little bit better decked out than the regular guards. I will secure additional power for whatever I want.
Incognito is in. We've broken him
We
down
are
now.
in. We still got 2
Almost
turns
there,
before the guy's
operator.
in. Yeah, hold on. I am holding on. You hold on. So Tony's going to check this door out. Oh, another door and another safe. So we're going to peek through this door. There's 2 terminals. There might be a safe in that corner there. But it's looking like we might just have the 1 safe. So International is going to run in and actually check out this room. There is no safe in there. So yeah, there's only that 1 safe left. We're getting the last of the power. Might as well. It doesn't hurt anything. And we are done. We are ready to go. We're going to paralyze this guy. Seems like a reasonable thing. That gives us, that ensures that guy is never going to be a thing. Now I decide to drag this guy, or do I? Oh, I decided to run with him. I wanted to drag him somewhere where he would be seen if anybody was going to come through that door. The thought being that we don't need to steal. We're constantly trying. The thought being that if somebody comes through that door and sees him, they'll be distracted and then they won't want to come through the door anymore. And we're basically good to go here. We're just waiting on the enemy guys to go.
Looking around.
Okay, this guy's all confused. He has no idea where to look.
Investigating
This
area.
guy's also confused. He's been out for quite a while. And here comes the enforcer.
The data is starting to come in now. Just a little longer.
Starting to come in. Okay, time to move. Let's go ahead and get Tony down here. Zapping this thing. I could have hacked that thing and ran with him, but there's really no reason to because they're far ahead of the rest of the guys and they're not dragging anybody. International is going to come up here so she can open the door for when we're dragging the people through the door. That way they don't have to drop their people. Might as well. It's called teamwork. That's the way this thing works. We can hack a sound bug with a validate demon. There's really no reason to. We don't need this. Banks can run all the way through the door, which is pretty much perfect. Let's go ahead and do it. I was a little bit worried about her triggering that sound demon, but it was pretty far away. Then we can get this door closed. And then Decker can run... Oh, with the body, he can run to here, which is fine. I just realized I didn't leave that body. I really should have. That body was a good distraction, and now it's not anymore. So we're going to leave everything like this, and we're basically 1 turn away. Decker can grab the chip out of the guy's brain, as long as nobody knows where we are. And this guy's going to throw its sensor, and it doesn't detect us. Apparently it doesn't detect through
Got the
walls, which
vault
is interesting.
passcodes. I've ejected a mem chip from his port. Grab it
Sweet.
and get the hell out of there.
I think we're going to do both of those things. Go ahead and grab that mem chip. Vault access code. Very nice. I didn't check to see if it was still password 123. Yeah, just double checking everything because considering how much trouble we had, this was actually a very easy mission. So we're going to get everybody through the door here and into the elevator. We're going to see if we can actually get everybody into the elevator. It looks like we can. They go into the back. Tony might need to run. And Decker might need to run. So we opt to not run. We're going to instead just take the slow boat here. Nobody's going to be able to see us. They're going to be so distracted by everything, even if they get this far. So it's not really a big deal.
Looking around.
Looking around.
Yeah, you tell me what you're doing. Looking around. Oh, that guy's like, why did that hurt so bad? And Tony's out. And Decker's out. And we are all out.
Excellent. Now we need to find a place to use that card.
And we have a place to use that card. It's that vault that we saw on the map. Other than the drone, we alerted every single person to our presence, but we still got through everything anyway. We got everything from the safes. I kind of wish those safes told you whether or not you had stolen from them. It tells you whether or not you had hacked them, but that's don't generally care about that. And I noticed I actually stole more credits from people than I got for the saves, probably because of the rich dude.
Usually not so.
But yeah, so we have this pass card. We've got a safe to go to. Now I have a ton of money as well, and I'm going to a safe. So I passed stuff around a little bit. I'm not sure what I was doing here. I think I was like, Decker should have the shocker, and then I think I decide, yep, I gave Decker the shocker.
Operator.
We
But
need
it's
to
day
get
3 now, which is bad because that means security levels are going up. We don't want a detention center. Those are garbage. This vault now that was a level 3 is a level 4. This vestibule, the nanofab vestibule and the security dispatch are both level 3 still, but we still want to hit this vault, because if we don't hit the vault, we wasted this run in to grab the vault card. So we're going to go to the vault anyway. And that's what we're doing next episode. I hope you enjoyed watching this. I definitely enjoyed playing it. I'm HMV, and I will, as always, talk at you later.